See anyone else on that I subscribe to.
Hi,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to Thursday.
Ugh, can you believe it? We're almost done with April.
Yeah,
Woo.
it goes
Hey.
quicker and quicker.
I know.
Come on, phone.
Your phone is acting up.
I know.
Hi,
I turned
hi,
the on
lurkers.
too.
I swear, I'm saying it's because of the retrograde. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's what they always say. Yeah, I may.
Retrograde.
I was trying to pay some bills, and I may have bumped something. I don't know what the heck I did. So everything else has been going smooth until I jump on with you here.
Oh, blame me.
Well, that's when it started.
Well, welcome to the party, Scott. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I have been looking forward to this. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
You bet.
Um, so we're gonna have a blast.
I hope so.
Um, oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about probably a lot of alien stuff. If people have questions. Any questions? I don't care. You know, since you're like the alien person, or
Yeah,
not
you just
alien, sorry,
right, but I
extraterrestrials.
understand. Yeah, you just tap into what you see and find, so you just go with it.
That's true. Hi,
Whatever.
Teresa.
Hi,
Good to
Teresa.
see you. Well, I know they don't like to be called aliens. They prefer to be called ETs, extraterrestrials.
But they're living entities, so
Yeah,
I mean, an alien is kind of a icky talk. It's kind
icky
of like
thing.
calling migrants aliens because they're not from the United States or wherever.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. But yeah,
what I was told, they would prefer if you call them extraterrestrial entities.
well, sorry, I
Basically,
didn't mean to call you
basically
alien.
space beings.
Oh, space beings. Okay. But I apologize. I didn't mean to call you alien. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't think they mind,
Okay.
but it's just like I don't know. It's like calling people something else that is kind of a nickname or whatever.
Well, that's true. That's true. But if you call me Amelia, I'm gonna have a problem. That's too old for me. That is way too old for me. But I just wanted to say, um, thank you. You did a reading for me at the very beginning. It's almost been a year. At
All
the
right.
end of May, it'll be a year since I started my channel.
Well,
And you gave me or started my gift on my channel. And you gave me a reading. I still have it. I saved it and I still watch it. It blows my mind. And you told me that, I needed to start a channel. And I was like, okay. Because you were like the umpteenth person to do it. I was like, okay, I'll do it. So thanks to you, I am doing this.
everyone's got to step out in their um, out of their comfort zone to open up and share their light. Hi, Amanda.
Hi,
Teresa,
Amanda.
if you ever saw an extraterrestrial, what's the best way to greet them?
Uh,
Live long and prosper. Hi, Jeff.
what? Yeah, without freaking out. Yeah. Well, I'd
Wow.
probably freak
I'd
out
be
first,
like,
but
wow, can I have a selfie?
yeah,
Let's take a
really.
selfie.
Because I would be like, oh, it's really them. Oh my God. He's like, I've been dreaming about you for years and I'm finally meeting one. Whoa. you know?
Yeah, it would be quite a trip.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hi, Jesri.
Yeah, it's been a long time since my experience, and I always ask, come back again, help me remember more or whatever. It's been absent. Maybe a one-time gift.
Oh yeah, it's I still remember it was a scary dream though, but I remember I'm not talking about the dreams I continue to have, but the one dream
Give me
is
up.
very vivid. I had it in my 30s. And then I'll tell you a dream that I had most recently, but the one that is most vivid. I was sitting in this room that I'm in right now, and I was watching Dog the Bounty Hunter of all things. Go figure. And I had my light on, and then all of a sudden I hear a sound like a helicopter from that's like coming from the hospital. And I thought, oh, it's just a helicopter. But then, and they have lights too. So I'm thinking, oh, it's just a
Mhm.
helicopter with the lights going. But then it just gets really, really loud and it stops right above my house. And I'm like, this is weird. So, and it just gets louder and louder and louder and louder. And the lights go right inside my windows. And I'm like, I gotta go downstairs to see if my mom's okay. So as I go get up to go around my bed to go downstairs, because my bed is the same way as it was in the dream, I I go to take a step and my legs freeze and I couldn't move. And then I just went flat down on my stomach and I'm like, okay, this isn't cool. And the lights are just getting brighter and brighter and the noise is getting louder and louder and I'm thinking I hope my mom's okay. And I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do it, I couldn't scream, I couldn't do anything. And then I woke up. Hi, Sharon. So I was like, okay, and I still remember that 20 odd years later.
Is it reoccurring or is this that one time?
It was just that one time, but it wasn't the only like alien or ET dream I've had. You know, it was the most vivid. It was the most vivid. I mean, I could touch, smell, hear, see things. It was like it was real. And it was even playing an episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter that I've seen before on the TV.
Why dog? Owl
Yeah,
dog.
why dog? Why Dog the Bounty Hunter of all things? And it was an episode that I've seen before. And I'm like, what? It was back when he was popular, back in the
Glowing.
aughts, you know. So I'm like, okay, what did that mean? But now, you know, and then they stopped for years and now they started up again. Um,
So what's your latest ones you're having? My dreams have
uh,
been absent. I've always asked for dreams. Remember, they've been absent for a long time.
um, the one I had was they weren't they were cool. These are cool. I just see like lights up in the sky, like balls of light just going zoom 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 zoom. And then they stop and it's like they're looking at me.
Just
and
light?
it's just light, and then they stop, like they're looking at me, and then and zoom 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 zoom, and then they stop right where I'm at,
Hmm.
and I was like, okay, but I wasn't scared or
Yeah, it's
anything.
kind of
I
like
kind of
those. It's kind of like those pictures you sent me.
uh-huh.
You're wondering why you take them, and all of a sudden there's light energy in there and whatnot. Or
Yeah,
you
or in a UFO, but it was in this, it was just lights, like UFO shaped lights, and they were just right there where I'm at, and they're like looking at me, just going zoom 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 zoom
glowing
zoom.
orange basket. Glowing orange. Hmm. I've never sensed any
Zoom.
glowing orange. Hey, Jennifer.
Right. Hey Jennifer, what's up, girl? Hey. Um.
Yeah, so I'm working with a friend. Um, we're hoping it's going to be a good project, but we got a plan for she's a writer. So we're
Oh.
so we're working on different scripts. Hopefully an agent in Hollywood would pick them up.
Oh, that would be cool.
So we just finished the first one, and the next one um, deals with extraterrestrials, and they come back to with coordination of our U.S. government, since we're spying and communicating with the universe.
Yeah.
They
Mm-hmm.
request a meeting with the Joint Chiefs and whatnot to get a group of Marines to come help fight a battle on another planet.
Ooh. Haha.
I had this imagination dream about this script for a movie, so we're
Oh,
hoping
that would be so cool.
it's gonna work.
Oh, I would support it. I'd be like, I knew him when.
I
I knew him
just can't write
when.
it. She's the writer. I can't write for Hoot, but I have imagination ideas.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's kind of like the
Yeah.
battle of the Palladians and the Reptilians, kind of, but
Oh, okay.
family comes to Earth to seek out Marines, but the reason why they want the Marines because they're battle ready and stuff, and being a
Hmm.
civilized race, they don't know how to fight these people, and
Right.
also the fact that the hum- that the human body can be regenerated there quickly.
Oh.
So let's say a Marine gets in trouble and they lose an arm, they can take them to the infirmary and 15 minutes they got a new arm.
Oh, whoa.
Since they created us, they can manipulate us to perfection again. And the whole
That
thought
is.
and the whole thought is that they do this tour to save their planet, and then when they come back, they have perfect health and will probably live to like 110, 120 years.
What, the Marines?
Yeah, once they get back and they'll have no memory, but
Uh-huh.
because of they've done to them, when they come back and have no memory of their trip except maybe dreams,
Hmm.
the body will be perfection and in constant healing mode where they end up living to 110, 120 years.
That's cool.
So that's the premise.
Oh, that would be so cool. I'd watch it. Who else in the chat would watch it? Who else in the chat?
Like I said, we just finished one. She's sending me the final script to make sure I approve. She's gonna reach out to the agent to pimp it out to Hollywood and see if we can get paid for the script that we already created. And it's about
Oh, I
the one we created is about a psychic that doesn't accept our gifts and has all these troubles throughout our life. And
mm,
then sees spirits, tells
yeah.
people, you know, randomly about something that may happen, and they don't take their word, and then they end up in an accident or whatever. But just troubles in choosing men and not accepting their gifts, and all the troubles that
Mm-hmm.
transpired with that, and then ends up getting haunted, and then reaches out to a psychic to
Mm-hmm.
help her. Well, actually, her boyfriend reaches out, but the psychic helps her, and everything comes together. But then in the end, see, she has an ex-boyfriend or boyfriend she has a kid with that's haunting her dreams. Doesn't come to the reality of forgiving, releasing them, and it's haunting her.
Mm-hmm.
Finally gets situated in healing, the love's back, and then the ex-boyfriend comes back and kills him.
Oh, ooh, ooh,
So it's kind of like a Fatal Attraction type movie,
yeah.
but it's got hauntings in it. Seeing spirits, ghosts, bad
Well,
things happen. So that's
whew.
the premise of that movie.
Oh, well, Amanda, Jennifer, and I would buy the ticket. At least three of us would buy the ticket. So there you go.
So we got
There you go.
we got many ideas, but the extraterrestrial one, I have my premise. I'm gonna write it up for her and let her write the script, but want to do some more channeling and see how this is gonna play out to make it sellable.
Right. Like ask your ET guides,
Yeah,
how do you want me to do this?
show me, show me
Yeah.
what this world's supposed to look like, what the enemy's supposed to look, yeah, that kind of thing.
Right, right. That they will be your what's it called? Because they have those the people that know how it's done in TV shows and stuff. How what um
I don't
they
know.
would
That's
be your
Stargate. It's probably
huh?
all mostly done computer wise, like with Avatar and stuff. I'm sure most of it's all CGI done by computers now.
Well, that's true. Yeah, but still, I would definitely watch it. Definitely. That's my kind of movie. That is my kind of movie. I like the action adventure, ghosty,
Yeah,
you know, kind of movies. That I,
yeah,
so definitely.
yeah.
So,
So in that movie, also there was an attachment to a um. They go graveyard walking and then find this jewelry box that she steals from her grave,
oh,
and then it ends up having an attachment to her that she can't break free from.
well, that's not smart. You're not supposed to take stuff.
So this movie I'm talking about has a lot of everything that
Well,
hopefully.
you're not. Yeah, you're not supposed to take stuff from graves and crap.
Well, when you don't listen to the universe, and this woman is a psychic, but denying it, when you don't listen to
True.
your guides, and then you just continue on a bad path and choosing bad men,
That's true.
spirit,
Oh, hey,
spirit,
Holly.
spirit's gonna keep kicking in the butt until it's too late.
That's true. That was me, basically.
So yeah,
Basically,
my,
I would
my
be.
friend my friend wanted to end it all happy go lucky, and then she goes gets a job in the Pentagon or something as a remote viewer or something. Like, no, that is not going to be a good ending.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. No.
No, you want. I was seeing it as like I said, I was seeing it as like a Fatal Attraction where at the end, because she was having all these nightmares of the ex coming back to hurt her and take her kids away, but she never dealt with it.
Oh,
So they finally get rid of the attachment and that jewelry box she take and do a burial ceremony and release that bad energy. And her and her boyfriend, everything is happy-go-lucky again. But then they go to sleep, and then that night the ex comes back because this ex is ex-military guy that collects guns and has a,
oh,
has a death wish, that kind of thing. And yeah, he ends up taking him out in a rage.
not cool, not cool.
So you want to have love, you want to have freaky, you want to have everything, and then you're like, but the ending is make what makes it memorable, right?
True.
You go watch a movie and you watch it and it's like dumb. So it's
Uh-huh.
like I was telling her, like you go through all this scenario of ghosts and goblins and not learning and fantasy and troubles, and then she goes off to Washington. I'd be like, well, that ending sucked.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
nah.
I wanted it to be a tale of accepting your gifts and seeing the universe for what it is and forgiveness and de- dealing with things when
Mhm.
this woman wasn't. She was just constantly in a battle for living, but not um,
And not accepting.
right, and not being that love light, but always dating bad people and having issues and being abused and then struggling to get away. In the meantime, all this negativity is pounding on her. She's a psychic. She's got all these spirit action around her she doesn't understand. So
Hmm.
it's like a whole tale of that kind of thing.
Ooh, love it. Love it. Right, Amanda. It's a cautionary tale. Definitely a cautionary tale. See? It's a caution. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like when the universe tells you to do something, you do it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to see the signs. You got to be in that love light instead of angry and worried and fear, all that.
Hmm. Yeah.
But
I'm
this,
I'm
but that movie tale, script tale, is like she never does this, especially
yeah.
when you can connect to the universe.
Yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now, is trying to stay in love light and trying to stay positive. Yeah.
It's only how it
That's what.
works.
Yeah, I know. It's like
The world
everybody,
will beat
yeah,
you up. The world will beat you up if you're in a negative space.
well, that's true. That's true. Everybody, when I was talking about, I have I'm here we go again. I can't talk, just like when Lisa was here. Here we go. At least I'm not laughing.
Let it go.
Yeah. Did you watch that one, by the way? Oh my gosh, that was fun.
No,
Um,
like I said, I've missed quite a few of our lovely readers. I'm being a little
yeah,
busy.
I have it. I have it. She was on my channel, and it was just hilarious. It happened on my channel. It was just funny. Uh, um, I am in the process of come on, hair. I'm in the process of moving, getting
Mhm.
stuff ready to move. So, um, I got a hold of the British embassy, and they laid some stuff on me that I didn't know. I not only have to raise money for my ticket, I have to have like $1,500 to live on when I get there. It's like, oh, great.
Well, you can't be a bird on a society.
True.
What until you get established? It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So, But I am all set for my work permit. Okay, I have the money for my work permit. That's all sorted. But I'm still trying to get the money for my, the money to live on and my ticket. So, and I do have a place to live. Yay. I'm going to be living with Mandy, mystical,
Mm-hmm.
those of you who know Mandy, she's from Plymouth. I'm going to be living with her. Um, and yeah, I have a GoFundMe going. If you would like to donate, please, feel free. If you can, that's wonderful. If you can't, that's okay too. I understand. And let me see if I can get the see, where is it? Come
It's up on
on.
top. You're talking about?
I have a better one in here somewhere. Well, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can click on the one that's on top, but I'm trying to get it to where,
Well, do you
come
have it
on.
on your page?
It's not on it's not on my page, but I will put it on my page. Um, yeah, I will put it on my page. I had it all set to, um, to post it, here in chat, but it won't let me do it. Dang it. Come
Well,
on.
I see in chat it was like early afternoon you had something up, but I don't know if that's in there or not. Uh-oh. Think she went. So anyway, if anyone wants to put up any personal questions or extraterrestrial questions or experiences you want to share,
Sorry about that.
go
I
for it.
accidentally hit the. Whoops. Sorry. What were you saying?
I was just saying if anyone wants to put any questions we want to delve into too.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just see if
And Amy's gone again. Jesus. Does anyone want to put any questions up that you want us to check into? Get this rolling. Well, we've talked for 28 minutes and see when Amy comes back. How's everyone's life? It's still cold in Wisconsin. It wasn't too bad today, but been pretty busy. My granddaughter, she's just 5 months now. She's just gorgeous. Miss her bunches. Hoping to go see her Saturday. Dude, is this moving? Anyone got any questions? I'm not seeing anything.
hey,
Hey,
I don't know what happened. My phone was being stupid. Sorry about that, everybody.
oh Jesus.
But
My dad just texted me. One of our old farmers in the area passed away.
oh no.
I was on the when we shipped to when I was farming. We shipped to a cheese factory, and I was on that board, and I was on the board with him for 8 years.
Oh,
Um, yeah, he just passed away. That's tough. Look at
well, he's in a
the progress of humanity.
yeah.
Always asking the progress of humanity. Well,
Well, he's definitely in a better place now, that's for sure.
It's
You
always
know?
humanity's well, Holly's got a question here I was looking at.
Yeah. Oh,
We could toss some cards too, but it's always like one person at a time. You know,
yeah.
it's like with 45 or any of these Republicans and whatnot. They always keep distracting with other lies, but people are waking up. And these Republicans are exposing themselves with these horrible laws they're doing to the LGBTQIA community, the racism. People are waking up to this slowly and slowly. And it's even like this is the reason why the Republicans won the House briefly here. Slowly, slowly, people are waking up to seeing that they're doing nothing. The chaos would have continued if um, if we won if the Dems won the House, Senate, and kept with Biden, of course, in 2022, it wouldn't have been as good. And by them losing the House for a bit, which is going to change, it's bringing up all this chaos that people are gradually seeing drip, drip, drip. So, yes, we are advancing, but it's a slow process. And it's like when you get too advanced, it's kind of like you having a super majority in the planet. People waking up, spirituality, empathetic. When you get to like a near 70% of people on the planet, we've reached this climax where love can overtake, and all these 30 percenters are going to be kind of like out, and they're going to realize this isn't good, right? So I feel that's what basically what ascension is, the slow growth of humanity being more open, more awake, more compassionate. And that's what most of these young people that are being born nowadays, they're in their 20s, and these younger kids that are being born, they're all, seeing spirits. They're being tapped in already. And they're more empathetic human beings. It's like the younger generation is voting more Democrat and getting involved. So it's going to take a while.
Yeah, it
We're still
is.
years away. I always felt like about 2032 is when we'll reach that pinnacle where things will be a lot better. So there's to keep plugging away. The good people keep plugging away. More and more people will wake up. So yes, we're advancing, and we'll always advance.
Yeah, we are. It's like, are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. It's like, okay, the cards that I got, I have the three of coins, we are building a foundation. We are building a foundation. Um, but even though we're building it, it seems like we're going one step forward and five steps back because of the situation that we're living in right now with with the parties doing what they're doing. um and you know which one I'm talking about.
Of course.
uh but we are building a, even though we're building it, it is getting built, even though it's taking forever to be built. It is being built. And the aforementioned people, you know, they're doing arrogant wastefulness, which is why it's taking us so long to get anywhere. Because it's like, well, let's do this and let's do that, and it's stuff that we don't need. It's stuff this country doesn't need and doesn't want, and it takes us forever to fix what they did so that we can actually go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but again, we're still trying. We're still doing our best to move forward. We still have to keep, you know, thinking positively and sending out those good vibes and staying in positive land, you know. The more we send out there, the better it gets, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, our DOJ is doing the best they can. They have been suing the states for these laws about the LGBTQ people. They, these laws have been enacted to hurt these young children, so they're getting sued, and
yeah.
they're fighting back. But it's going to take time in the courts and whatnot until we actually get laws passed. But it's going to take a lot more Democrats to get laws passed. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, hey. Thank you for coming, Willow, Jerry. Thank you for coming.
So, do you have anything else on that, or
Yeah, the last two cards that I drew were the Knight of Coins or the Knight of Cups, you know, flowing attraction, the law of attraction. Okay. We have to just, even though we might not want to, we just have to keep thinking it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to make this happen. Um, and we just got to keep fighting, right? Just keep fighting through the negativity. You know, no matter what anybody says or any of the negative Nancys and negative Normans say on TV, we just got to keep move on and keep moving on. And the last card I got was the Fool. You know, fearless beginnings. You gotta, you can do anything you want, go anywhere you want, new beginnings. And we're not afraid to start over. We're not afraid to just fight the bad, because we know that this is all BS and it has to be taken out for a better future. So it will happen. It'll just, like Scott said, it'll just take a while to get there.
it's going to take
Um,
courageous people like that one woman that stood up from Texas, calling she was she almost died from a bad pregnancy, and luckily she was saved. But she uh, she spoke at the committee hearing, and called out her Tennessee or Texas senators, Cruz and Cornyn. They weren't even in the room;
right.
they walked out. So it takes courageous people, and unfortunately, with these laws that some of these states are passing, people are going
Hmm.
to suffer, and it's going to
But
take a lot of people standing up that are suffering, and the families, to create
you know,
change. Vote these people out. We have to mobilize for 2024.
Biden's doing the best he can with what he's got, with the
Pretty much.
crap he's got to deal with. He's doing the best with what he's got. Um,
Amanda,
and the Democrat, well, some things, they could do better on, but they're doing the best with what they can, a little bit. So,
they're doing the best
they're,
they can. You
yeah,
know, you can't pass anything with them Republicans and you know
yeah.
controlling the House. So
I mean, it'll work out. We'll take them both back. We'll take them both back, and then we'll be like, yeah. And then we can do whatever, get everything done.
Yeah, drip, drip. These other states that did get Democrats, Minnesota, Michigan, people will see, hopefully, that the good lives that are happening there and the progress.
Oh yeah.
Minnesota passed free lunches for the kids in school.
Oh yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, great,
Michigan's
great stuff.
governor is kick butt. I love Gretchen Whitmer.
She's got definite presidential material.
Oh yeah, she would make a wonderful president. She
She's a
would.
leader, you know.
I would absolutely. I mean, I would vote for Gretchen Whitmer.
Well, so would
I
I.
would.
Amanda has a question here next.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay.
When I was young, I had dreams of
Held down.
being held down to the bottom of the ocean with a very uncomfortable power through my back and solar plexus. Thoughts? Hmm.
Being held down.
Hmm.
I think you were. I think you drowned.
Yeah, that's what
I
I was
think. I think
thinking.
in another life you drowned. You couldn't
Yeah.
control. You couldn't come back up, and you were stuck on the bottom of some body of water, and it feels like it's a dream of drowning and not being able to be saved. So I remember one time when I first got to Florida when I was in the service, I thought it'd be a good idea to go body surfing in a storm, and the undertow took me down, and it just sucked me down to the bottom. And if I didn't stay calm and just float to the top, I probably wouldn't be here at that point because I just chilled and I just got my bearings and just floated to the top and didn't freak out. And I made back up, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done body surfing in this mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
feels like that kind of scenario where you couldn't the pressure or whatever you couldn't come back up, so it feels like a drowning from another life. Holly,
she
it's
said she
thing.
was also paralyzed and she couldn't talk as well. So when that happens, it's scary as hell.
Yeah, definitely.
In your dreams when you can't talk or move, um,
It's,
it's scary.
yeah, it's kind of like when I was young. I mentioned it before, but maybe people don't remember. But I always had these dreams when I was preteen that I could levitate and I could fly and I could use mental telepathy.
Hmm.
I was always having these dreams. It's like I wake up in the morning, I go out on the steps and think I could just levitate. So I'm sure that was a past life of some other planet where you could actually do those things.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was reoccurring, like every few weeks or something, or every few months, I'd had the same dream as a kid. So strange. I really believed. So then I remember I was always buying these little foam airplanes and those propeller airplanes with a rubber band, and
Hmm.
I was so fascinated with flight and being able to. I also remember dreams of seeing my body, being above my body as a kid. And I wish I had those again. the dream
Oh,
kind of the dream just kind of escaped me for some reason. I was having great dreams. I was experimenting with the, what's it called? anatomic gold vitamin. You ever heard of that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
one was supposed to help you with lucid dreaming. So I was taking them, and after about a month, for like 2, 3 months, I was having lucid dreams. I was remembering them all. It was fascinating, but I don't know if my body got used to it or whatever. But then they quit. I'm like, ugh. And that stuff wasn't, it was kind of pricey to buy. I think, I don't remember, but I quit taking them.
Oh, it's
All right,
it.
coolio, Amanda.
Oh yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, it's not cool to be paralyzed and not be able to talk. That's scary as hell, but
All,
but the
all these nightmares about falling. Yeah,
oh
you,
God, I
you
hate
very
those.
well could have fell off a building or something like that, or fell out of an airplane and you're hanging out with the Wright brothers and fell out of an airplane, something like that. I don't know, but
Oh, that would be cool though. Otherwise, it's not cool if that did happen.
not
You fell
cool.
off a
No,
wing, but it would be cool if it was the Wright brothers.
I was doing
Oh,
the.
hey,
I was
Sharon, if you're
doing.
still here, could you please go on my about tab on my page and go down a little bit and get the link for my GoFundMe page. There's one on my there's one for my GoFundMe thing on there for you to put on in chat, please. If she's still here, please. I don't know if she is or not. Okay, where am I at? Please and thank you.
There you go.
See.
Willow. Willow. Extraterrestrials. Two triangle UFOs or unidentified aerial phenomena with three non-blinking red lights 12/21/22 around the Houston area, moving real slow. Were they looking for you? I get a no on looking for you.
Mhm.
Um, let's see. What were they doing? I'm hearing reconnaissance.
Yeah, they were just like
Um,
looking around, like looking to see how things are.
something about stirring up water. I don't know if it has something to do with groundwater or something. They're they're doing some kind of mission for Earth here. Something about the water. I'm
Hi, Deanne.
gonna grab my cards and see what they say here. But no, I don't think they were people looking. They were doing some kind of mission for the Earth or trying to. Was it stormy that night or anything? Or is this any kind of hurricane coming? I don't. Or not hurt. Yeah, not even a hurricane, but not in December. But it feels like the ground. Some kind of energy checking stuff out for the ground. One, two.
It's they they weren't there to hurt us
Was
or
there any
anything. Definitely not. No, they were there to protect us, I think. Protect people of Houston.
knowledge? I think that. Huh? Water. The card I got was water.
Water.
Yeah, they were just protecting something to protection of the earth, something about the water source or something.
I just keep hearing protection, protection, protection.
Unconditional love. They were part of your family, though, Willow. Because I got they were part of your soul family too. They may have been Andromedans. So that's what I got. It's kind of funny. I was seeing water, and there was something about water. That card coming up.
It's just they may have been doing something with the water, but I just keep hearing protection, protection. Whether it's something in the water that they need to take out, or so that the Houstonians, Houstonian, is that what they're called?
I haven't heard that word
Houstonians
before.
don't get hurt, or don't get sick, or just make sure they're okay. I mean,
Oh, thanks,
it
Deanne.
just the word protection just keeps flashing in my head, like a don't don't. Okay. Um.
Oh, speaking of water, the Arizona AG is blocking the Saudi Arabians from taking Arizona's water, which is great news.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Nancy. You're not late.
So
You're not
Deanne,
late.
Deanne saying they report back to the mothership the floods are them flushing pollution, plugging
Where
our
we at?
waterfalls. Hmm. Oh, that's great. And P.S. Amanda's a great swimmer now. Yes, we do, but we need humanity does need water in there, but some places there's
Ooh.
Mandy.
Hey, Mandy. There's my girl. Hey, Mandy. I got my egg. Where to
In
go?
the next 10 to 20 years, there's going to be a lot of places flooded, though.
That's true.
We did our climate damage, and it's too late. When that all that flooding happened in Fort Lauderdale, I just got this big hit. There's your future. Anything below sea level and whatnot, it's going to be flooded. Guarantee it. Florida's not going to look the same in 10 to 20 years.
It's just
Parts of California, parts of Boston, New York, Delaware, any coastal city is going to have issues. That's low lying.
I still don't think they want to. I still don't think they want us to die by flood. I think they will do something to keep it from happening, I think.
What, flooding?
Yeah, yeah.
It's up to us. We got to make these changes quick. I was reading scientists were saying we got about 50 years left of oil. We
Yeah,
got to
that's true.
change. We got to change
It,
different technologies.
it's oh well, I mean, hopefully we'll get it all
In fact,
straightened out in the next 20 years so that we don't flood.
so yeah, so you heard of that doomsday glacier in Antarctica?
Hmm.
And if that completely breaks, you're talking 10 to 20 feet of rise. If that all completely breaks. So when I was reading on it and looking at it, I was kind of getting the image of like it was like super glued. Like it starts to break, so that big damage is done. So what I was sensing there is that we do enough for our climate and a change for CO2 and everything, and then it
Ugh.
stops. I mean, we can already tell because of the water shifting and rise, it's changing our poles. We've shifted a few degrees. That's why our weather's so weird and changing because the poles of the Earth have shifted.
Yeah. Oh, okay. My guides just told me to pull one of my White Lake Oracle cards about this.
Permit for
Me.
city. They moved around.
They told me to shuffle them and then pull a card about it. It's like, okay. You do what
Yeah,
they tell you. Right, Scott?
yeah.
Okay, let me.
Were you reading on something?
Huh? No, you were talking about, I was thinking about
Oh, the melting ice.
the melting ice.
Yeah, like Iceland and Greenland is having all kinds of problems from the melting ice and the mountains and whatnot.
Antarctica, Greenland, and it's like, and right when you were talking about that, my guide say, my guide, really,
I mean,
I get in the zone, and then my head goes faster than my mouth. Um,
we can see we're in serious damage of how quickly, like the Colorado River is dried up and
yeah.
all that.
It There, my guides are like, you need to pull one of your white light oracle cards, and they told me to turn my head, and they're like, pull one of those, and I'm like, okay.
Well, get her done.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to shuffle them first, and they're like, fine, just do it. I'm like, okay.
Guys,
So, so you just see, I'm not being like that woman in the movie. I'm doing like I'm told.
just do it. Cool, Amanda. Thanks, Deanne.
Yeah. Okay. 35. What do you have to say? Okay. Number 35. And these are cool cards because they're white with a little bit of color on them, and they're really cool. Um this one is the pearl of the pearl of Sharo, and that's what it looks like. And it says, okay, all right, let's see what this means to what I was just thinking. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to revolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has spirit and across a wealth, oops, that which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening. If you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual, whoops, let me read this over again. Taking responsibility for your experiences empowers you. You are going to resolve an issue through spiritual inspiration and higher guidance. You will rise up in full connection to your spirit and access a wealth of divine treasure. That which has brought darkness into your world shall submit to the light and be transformed. Have courage and commitment to your awakening, for you are a precious being and can go far on the spiritual path in this lifetime. Now, okay. Now, please tell me how this connects to what I was thinking about. I have no idea. I just did what I was told.
Right? It's your read. You got to figure that out.
um, oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Um, you, you just told me we have to we have to um he's talking really fast, and I'm trying to make sense of what he's saying. We have to take global warming seriously. I mean, it's not it's to the point now where it's not funny anymore, and we have to do something about it. We have to be at a very high frequency, at a very high spiritual self, um, in order to, one, help heal the planet, and two, to help spread the word around the world, and in order to get it to the correct people in government. Biden will listen, no problem. It's the other people that we have to get to. You know, the majority of Democrats will listen, no problem. It's the other people that we have to get to. Because with all the weird weather changes that are going around, especially in Michigan, by now it would be hot and sunny in Michigan. Right now it's cold and rainy in Michigan, when it usually isn't. So yeah, it's not. It's time to really take note and notice of what's going on. We need to put our feet down and start being serious about it. No more pussyfooting.
All right. Same in Wisconsin. I was just telling a friend of mine the other day, it feels like the weather patterns have shifted about 3 to 4 weeks, because we're having a nice start to the winter, but the winter is actually later now, and the spring is coming later.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin here, we haven't had a bad December and November for probably 5 to 6 years. It's been pretty mild and hardly any snow.
Yeah, we hardly had any snow.
And it's strange.
Mm-hmm. For
I mean,
Michigan, it's very strange.
from what I remember, always sometimes you might get some inclement weather, but then it's right back up. Usually the farmers have a ton of stuff planted by now. They're barely just starting. And it's like 3 to 4 weeks late to get going. This is unusual. and it's been happening every year.
Yeah, it's getting bad, and Matthew is like, he's like, his foot's down, and he's like, his arms are crossed. He had his arms crossed, and then he was like, we need to take care of this now. No more pussyfooting. I was like, "Ugh, okay." Yeah. So,
Well, unfortunately, it takes a team. We can send all the love and light, but without a team working together, not much gets done. When we got half of our elected officials
yeah,
saying
we need
no.
to start electing people who are uh for cool. Yeah, for it. You know what I mean?
For a better future for our children
Yeah,
and human rights and all the good stuff.
and for taking care of global warming and all that. Get all the bad people out. We need to start doing our part in getting the bad people out. And because yeah, and it's like, and I've never seen Matthew be that stern. I was like, okay.
Hmm.
So yeah. And I'm like, are you mad at me? Because I've been voting for the right people.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, don't be
Um,
mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. so
Mary
it
Lloyd. Mary Lloyd had a question about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Six,
I was looking,
6:56 or
looking.
7:56 your time.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I used to see blue blobs in my apartment. At first they didn't move. Later they moved around. What are they? You mean like orbs?
I'm not getting spirit orb energy. There's something to do with aura. When you see color in orbs or blobs, it's an aura energy. So what is this? What are these blue blobs?
Blue, yeah,
It's a,
blue has to do with your aura. It's a calming color.
their
Hmm.
entity. They're more angelic than
Hmm.
souls. These are angelic or aura energies.
Like Mandy said, they're angels.
Yeah, they're more angelic than souls. Large and small shapes like blob. Yeah, these are like angelic or aura energies. Because I'm not seeing um like orbs. Orbs are aspects of the soul.
Hmm.
Not like the whole soul because I've seen the whole soul as an as a spirit showing themselves. They're white light, and I have pictures of them because I sensed them when I was talking to them and like in my house. We were talking to friends, and they, oh, can you connect to such and such, And I'm like, he's here. I was getting these messages and whatnot, and I'm like, I need to grab my phone, and I got a picture
Hmm.
somewhere. I lost it because I think it's in one of my files, but my computer crashed. I lost all the data where I had it on at one time. But anyway, I got a picture in the laundry room, and it was like halfway up the doorway, but the energy was like around the corner, so when it got like a half moon, it was pure white light. His energy was, and there was like shoots of white light coming off of it a little bit, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was waiting for another friend, and I'm like, and she had a son that passed at 3 years old or something, and I'm like, he hasn't left you, and I go, he's over your right shoulder. I took a picture. Pure white light is right over her shoulder, about 2 feet around. So like when I took the picture, so where's my right shoulder? It's like right here, about 2 feet. There's a white light energy always around her. So orbs are aspects of the soul. But when you have that pure white light energy around, that's the whole soul is there. So
Yeah,
that's pretty powerful.
like that one picture I took. I didn't even know it was there. I was just told to take pictures, and Scott found the orb. It was an
Let's
all
see.
white light,
I wonder how
and it
I
was
can
just following me around.
present. I wonder if I can do this. Video file, slides. I wonder if I could my computer. No. I have it.
But there was one time I saw three three diamonds, really like long shaped diamonds, and they were sparkly. I was like, okay,
Oh
don't know
no.
what you are, but that's cool.
No, I don't have it right now. I think it's on my zip drive. That picture I was thinking of.
Oh, did you see what
Yeah,
Mandy just said?
when you see unicorns or pure light, white light orbs. Hmm. Jerry, if you see orbs in color, that's aura. I'm being told that's aura energy.
Hmm.
Every color has a different meaning, of course. Like I get that orange is like healing. White light is obviously the purest. Red is obviously love. Blue is for intuition. All that good stuff. Um,
Oh, so that's your intuition that's coming out.
yeah. We want blue. If you see, I've seen people when I look at some people like if I need to concentrate, I just don't see auras. So I'm just like, okay, show me their aura. So I just get an image in my mind, and if I see blue aura around them, like you're psychic. I know it right away.
Yeah. But I wonder who they are when they're slender, you know, slender, sparkly, diamond shaped. And there's three of them, and
Yeah,
they're silver colored.
Mandy's seeing or been told dark blue is the teacher, light blue is self-sacrifice. I guess I haven't thought about light blue. The darker blue, yes, is I see as psychics.
Oh, well, I love blue.
There you
Blue's
go,
my favorite
Jan.
color.
Right. Yeah, our chakras. I believe that our chakras have different colors. Yeah, because when I see it, I see the like the third crown chakra over there is all blue.
It's just really where. Wow. I was gonna say, does anybody have any other questions? This is cool. Oh, this is so cool. I'm just like,
Yeah, I might just put that on my community page one day. But I would. I have another picture of my daughter that I think are it was her maybe eighth birthday or something. She was getting ready to blow
yes,
out her
Mandy, we're teachers.
she was getting ready to blow out her candles, and my brother took a picture with his phone because I was helping with the candles and everything. My brother took a picture, and after it was done, he goes, "Scott, come on, look at this." She had four angelic beams. They're like trails coming over her shoulder and above her head. They're
Ooh,
all they're all white light like streams above her.
cool.
So yeah,
Oh,
it's like family was there. It wasn't circular, but it was like streams. Four streams were above her head.
cool. That is cool.
And
Yeah.
there's another picture I took. We were down in vacationing in Cancun. I took two pictures, a couple pictures of my daughters as we got ready to go out to eat that night. So they got dressed up in their sundresses and whatnot. So I wanted to
Mhm.
take a picture of them on the patio. So I took one picture, and oddly enough, I just found these pictures. I never realized that all these years, this is back in 2012. One picture is the night sky. The next picture, there's angels above them.
Oh,
Huge. I have it on my phone. I can text you that after we're done.
oh, that would be awesome.
Like I said, one picture just looks like Cancun night sky. The next picture, exactly a few seconds later, there's angels above them, white light angels. I'm like, holy cow!
Cool. Awesome. Yay,
Message
Mandy's
from
got another gig Mandy's got another gig for Sunday night. Yay.
Deanne
For the
would
band.
Deanne would like a message from Mother Earth.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Let's see. Message. I think she's in revolt.
Mother, if you want me to
I don't think she can
win,
take much
I
more.
want
She's in
to
revolt.
use. Nope. Oh, no, no.
There's only so
Not
much.
that
There's
one.
only so much a Mother Earth can do on her own. You need assistance from the living beings on this earth. Otherwise, you'll destroy this precious planet. Did you know that the reason why the dinosaurs lived that long ago is so we could have oil? They perished so we can have oil now. It takes that many millions of years to create oil through the biological degrading of dinosaurs. These people denying in Congress that have want to crap on climate change and whatnot and not protecting our earth. It's just amazing. They're not leaving a good legacy for our children.
Yeah.
But I'm being shown she'll be saved. But in the process, she's going to revolt. And unfortunately, people are going to pass from this. Message from Mother Earth. Six of Swords. Working on getting it better. Eight of Coins is it's going to take some time. Keep working. 10 of Swords. We are in the 10 of Swords is saying we're in the worst of it. Then I have ego. Cooperation will come, and meditation and personal rituals will help a lot. Putting out that wonderful energy out there about changing the climate. Not
You done?
um there's something
Oh,
about ego.
oh,
Um live less in ego, meaning when you make your purchases and let's say you get a new car, you want to have the best gas mileage vehicle you can get that's affordable to you. Picking up your trash, helping out where you can there. The plastics. I'm hearing all this. Do your part the best you can personally. But help is coming. But we can meditate and have those thoughts of Earth too that help bring the angels together to help these people realize what they're doing. So we have to be in that tower moment in order to let anything happen. But this is the card I was really focused on. Is number 15, ego. I'm not sure what 15 is, but it's the illusion of being trapped. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up. Oh, that's the devil. It's devil. And getting caught up in fear and worry. We're in the devil moment. The earth is in the devil moment. All that greed of cars and money for oil and people taking bribes for that. We're in the devil moment. But you'll get better.
mm-hmm.
If not, we're in trouble. But I feel it's going to get better.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was gonna use one type of cards, but then my guides were like, no, use these instead. I was like, okay. My gateway cards. So basically like my Stargate cards. I was like, all right, whatever you say, going with the flow. And the first card I pulled, it said, I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So the earth says, yeah, I'm here. But it's saying I am a body. I am a sacred body. And you need to um take care of me properly, basically, to be able to access what's within me. You need to take care of me and you need to take care of yourself in order to access what's inside of me, what's part of me, to make it part of you, you know? And which makes sense because in that we're in that part of the we're we're there, we're in a time where it's time for us to ascend to the next level. Um, Last year, I did a reading with Val, and I was pulling card after card after card of Stargate cards. I was like, okay, everybody, get ready to find your own Stargate and go through. This is just time for everybody to activate your own Stargate and go through. And this is what she's saying, find your Stargate, go through so that you can be at one with me. It's like, okay, that's cool. Be at one with the earth, be at one with yourself, be at one with the universe, which is awesome. Who doesn't want that, right?
Yeah. It's like when our daily prayers or thoughts, when you pray for the sake of
Exactly.
your family or whatever, add that to Mother Earth too.
Exactly. That's true, Deanne. Very true. The next card I pulled was Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage and Boundaries, which is true. We're basically what Deanne said. We're being forced to get rid of all this negativity. You know, we're karmically getting ready or getting ready to release all the bad stuff that has happened to us to make room for the good stuff, so that we can walk through our Stargate and go, Phoop, I'm ready to go up. Heal the bad stuff that has happened in the past. Stop it. You're the one to stop it, and so that it doesn't continue. Right? You're the one to stop it so it doesn't continue. I've done that, which is awesome. And yeah, it's awesome. And it feels wonderful when you let the negative karmic stuff just lift off you. It's the most wonderful feeling. And it just feels like you're a whole new person when that happens. And also though, but you have to reestablish boundaries after you do that. You have to reestablish, you have to find new boundaries. Say, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll do this instead because I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in this anymore. I want to be like this now. I don't want to be around this negativity. We have to be in a perfect state of mind to be ready for what's coming. Get rid of all that negativity. And the last card I got was the Akashic Stargate. Beautiful, beautiful card.
Yeah.
The aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. We all know who we are, where we're supposed to go, what we're supposed to do, and who cares about what people think. It's like we think what we want to think, we say what we want to say, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, right? We do what's right for us. And we're standing at this crossroads and we have to decide which way we're going to go. Are we going to be of the light or are we going to be of the dark? Well, we in this group have decided we're going to be of the light. So we're going to go over here and leave the darkness over here. Go away. Shoo. So there is no wrong path once you've chosen the light. There is no wrong. The light is the light. So it's just a wonderful thing. And Mother Earth is proud of us for choosing the light, for choosing to be good. So, choosing to represent her and take care of her and look after her. So I hope that answers your question. Sorry for being so long-winded.
Well, when you pulled that last card with the Akashic card, the hit I got there was Return to Glory. The Akashic Stargate,
Mhm.
kind of like
Mhm.
the Cups card kind of feeling.
Mhm.
It's like she was once. She can be again.
Right.
We just need to change. I mean, our government's been suppressing technology forever. Let it be. Hydrogen technology and fusion technology. I was saying on one live, I seen this video of this dude who he hides his name and everything because afraid the government's going to take it down. But he ran a motor on water. He showed how to do it.
Wow.
Hydrolysis can run water, run a motor. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You can get gas from pig manure. You put like 5 buckets in a big 50-gallon barrel of pig manure, sloppy pig manure, filled it up the rest with water, covered it for 2 weeks, hooked up a hose, and he ran a gas grill on pig manure just from the methane.
Wow.
Technology is possible, but big oil and the government, they don't want to release all this data and what's possible yet.
Yeah, it's the same with Leonardo da Vinci. He um, came up with all these things centuries earlier, but people weren't ready for it.
Oh my God, Henry Ford ran cars on hemp? Good Lord.
Wow.
Oh, you know the hit. Remember I was talking about that ET movie I was talking about?
Uh-huh.
The hit I was getting about this is that energy was run by something that freely grew on the planet, and it looked like OxyClean.
Whoa.
So like you just take a scoop and it grew. It was something that freely grew. So you want to run a vehicle, you want to run a spaceship, you just take a scoop of this OxyClean stuff, and that was what these bad extraterrestrials wanted. Was this energy source? I was like, that was what I was dreaming up, and I was like, it's they run their cars and spaceships on OxyClean.
Wow. Well, I like the fact, you can run cars on biodiesel, you know, like I've watched people like they take the grease from the leftover grease and stuff from fast food places, and they clean it up, and they clean it up and take the impurities out, but they basically turn it into gas, and they put it in their engines, and when it comes out of your exhaust pipe, it smells like fries. Your exhaust smells like fries, but it runs your car, and it doesn't ruin your engine.
Well, it's like hydrogen power. That's free cleaning. It doesn't hurt the environment.
Yeah, I mean, if people only knew, I mean, just take the grease from fast food places and just make it into free, free gas, and just and it would smell a heck of a lot better coming out of your engine, coming out of your pipe. It smell like fries.
Yeah. Have to get rid of all that breading and
I know, but then it would make everybody hungry. Be like, I want a hamburger
what french fries.
or French fries. But it's better than the exhaust you smell.
Yeah, it's coming.
True,
But
it is true. But
when I was getting hydrogen power is going to overtake electricity towards the end of this decade here.
What now?
Hydrogen power.
Yeah.
We're gonna have this boom of electric powered vehicles and whatnot, but there's the whole issue of the battery power, the batteries. When a
Yeah.
battery dies, where's that going to go? In a landfill. And
Yeah.
it costs like 20 grand just to replace a dang battery in a electric vehicle. All those cells and whatnot. Some can be probably re-
Recycled.
recycled, but hydrogen power is the future until we figure out, flying cars and all that.
Flying cars would be cool, but how would you run a flying car?
Fusion.
Ah, because fusion, heavy water, and there's plenty of water.
Yeah, someone needs to figure out how to run vehicles on salt water. You take it from there's plenty of ocean water.
True, because heavy fusion is run on heavy water, or fusion is basically heavy water, and heavy water, there's plenty of water. So,
The Amish gives off poopy odors behind their horse and buggy.
oh, oh, whew, yuck. Well, you know, that kind of stuff is great for fertilizer.
Yeah, poop is good fertilizer.
Fertilizer. So I was gonna say, before I forget, what was I gonna say? Oh, getting old. Okay, I'm getting old.
We were
Oh,
talking about
yes.
horse
Man,
poop.
I'll
Talking
be
about horse
51
poop.
this year. So, oh, two things. Now that I have my egg that Mandy sent me, Mandy and I are going to do a show, and we're going to open up our chocolate eggs and eat our chocolate eggs live so you can see the chocolate eggs. They're nice sized. They're about like that. About like that big,
Uh huh.
maybe a little bit bigger. And they've got and they're hollow, but they've got chocolate candy bars inside. So we're gonna have a live, open it up and do all that. It's gonna be fun.
Good deal.
And then I was gonna say that I cannot talk tonight. What is going on up there? Hello. Okay. I was thinking about doing a channelversary slash birthday around the same time, since my birthday and my channelversary is around the same time.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so I was thinking about doing that too. So that'll be fun. Kill two birds with one stone. And
I
since
I turned double five in 2 weeks.
no,
Yeah, 5'5".
well, you don't look it, sir.
Oh, you don't see all the gray hair?
Oh, please. Why do you think I dye my hair? It's to hide all those gray hairs that's under here.
I gave up. I take what nature gives me now.
Oh, Mandy still has her Easter egg. Good. She
Cool.
kept her Easter egg. She didn't eat it. She kept it so we could do the live. But yes, I have gray hairs, but I still like dye my hair. So I'm
Uh,
too young to be showing gray hairs, you know?
you know,
Too young.
my
I'm too
lady dyes
young.
her hair all the time too. So
Huh?
my lady dyes her hair all the time too. So
You see, it's a lady thing. It's
I
a
get.
lady thing. Because we like to look young.
Alrighty. Well, I
We
gotta
like
get
to.
going to eat dinner. I'm getting a little hungry. We've been on for over an hour and 40, so
Yeah, I was just gonna say I was gonna say let's pull a card for the community, and then how about we go? How about
sounds
that?
sounds good.
But thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I've had a blast. I hope you have too.
You bet. Ooh, getting some wines tonight. Hmm.
Ah, you are most definitely welcome back whenever you can.
You betcha. Um,
Yay.
I got
Oh, and again, if
the page of wines.
anybody would like to donate, the GoFundMe link is on my about tab. Some is on my about tab on my page. So just go there and you'll find it. Go down a little bit and you'll find it. It's right there.
Help,
I just
help
remembered when we
Amy,
were halfway
help
through the
Amy
show.
go to England. So anyway, I got the page of Gabriel and the seven of Gabriel. Those are wands, and that's talking about following your passions and having confidence and standing in your power.
Ooh,
That's all it is. Those two together. If you don't have your
cool.
passion, if you don't go for what you believe in, go for what you're guided to do, you won't have that confidence. You won't have that personal power. That's all it's telling of it. Having that energy to go for it.
Yeah. You done?
Yep. I just
Okay.
pulled through.
See what Deanne said?
Oh, cool.
She said we
Oh,
were
White
both
House.
spot on.
I'll have to see what Mr. Whitehouse did today.
True. Yes, yes, Mandy, it is what's needed. I'm using my Oracle Shadows and Light, and what the two cards that came out were the Carnivorous Flower Fairy. I love these because it looks like those Bratz dolls of the 90s. And a tempting offer has a high price. So what I get from this is um like if somebody is coming to you and saying, "Hey, you know, th- it depends on what it depends on what it is. You have to feel the situation out. If you get a good vibe from the person, then yeah, go for it. But if not, be like, oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. It depends on the situation, how this card, how this card um is situated. I cannot think of the right word. What is wrong with my brain tonight? This is how I get when I get in the zone. I can't think of the right words. Um the um yeah. Yeah, okay, my brain just went blank with that card. And then the second card I got was the Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. You have to, we all have power, right? And you have to release it. You can't, like he said, the woman that he was talking about in the movie that in the script that he would like to get made into a movie, she ignored her power and
Right.
all that bad. crap
Same
was
card.
happening to her,
Same card that
right?
came up for me. Yeah. Stay in your power. Take care of it.
Yeah. You've got to stay in your power. You've got to pay attention to it, right? Just just stay positive, stay in your power. And and stay aware of the things around you, right? And that includes everything everywhere. Stay well, don't well, I was going to say stay hyper aware. So apparently they wanted me to say that. Stay hyper aware. So, yeah, there you go. Those are the two cards they told me to pull. So I hope that helps everybody. Everybody have a thank you again. Why is my brain going crazy? Okay. Sorry, Scott. My brain always goes crazy when I'm in the zone. But anyway, thank you again, Scott, for coming. I really appreciate it. I had a blast.
Oh.
Um, and thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh,
Well, speaking of Senator Whitehouse, he has his own YouTube, and he talking about the oil today.
who does?
Yeah. Well, Deanne,
Oh,
you got it up there. Senator Whitehouse speech today, and I just Googled Senator Whitehouse. Well, I subscribed to his YouTube, and 23-minute speech is on his YouTube page. So thanks,
oh, cool.
Mandy. Hi, Jeff. Thanks for popping in.
Hi, Jeff. Thank you for coming. Uh, you'll have to watch this on replay. But thank you for popping in. Thank you, thank you. Um, and thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for supporting. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, which I'm sure you have, oh yes, hearts, hearts, hearts. Love you all. And I'm sure you have, but be sure to um oh crap. Be sure to subscribe to Scott. Be sure to subscribe to Scott. Gotta represent. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hi, Scorpio.